Hey, so it's me again, and right now I'm gonna talk about guaraná Jesus. It's literally, Jesus guaraná, and it is from the Coca-Cola company, as I'm just seeing right now. But yeah, so this soft drink, it is pink, as you can see. It is a lovely shade of pink, and I think that I already tried it, so it's not going to be my first impression, but I wanted to talk about it because it's really different from like everything else I've seen in the market regarding like this type of beverage. Tastes like bubble gum or tutti frutti, that flavor, so all the fruits, and it has an interesting aftertaste. I don't fully know what exactly it is, but it's kind of like reminds me a little bit not of cinnamon, but there is an aftertaste to cinnamon that it is similar to this. I really like it. Reminds me of that, but this one I honestly would give it like a solid 7. I love the color and I love the presentation. It is, you can find it like everywhere in the country. I think in my hometown, like there is the Central Market. You may be able to find it there, but usually it's like very expensive because it's not really readily available as some other beverages are. I think it was I actually I drank like a cashew soft drink once, and when we were there, and honestly I think that the Fanta I tried today was better. I liked that other one, but it tasted maybe too much like, not like the juice, because I do like the juice, but it's not the same. Oh yeah, also like it is from this state called Maranhão, so it's the flavor of living in Maranhão. So it's not available everywhere, but whenever it is, I wanna drink it. I think this is the first time I actually tried it. I've been aware of it for like for the longest time, but right now is when it's really happening, and honestly, like really happy with this. The taste, it tastes like childhood. I don't know if childhood you can really think of taste, but there's like, but with bubble gum, it's not something I consume very often these days. So it is something that kind of like whenever I do use it, and whenever I do try, it's usually like Trident, some mint, some flavor like that, or strawberry. So it's nothing like whimsical, like you try when you were a kid. And this, so there is an aftertaste, but there's also like a foretaste that is kind of like in the smell, that it is not unpleasant, but it is kind of like, it clashes a little bit, like it stands out so much that I'm like pointing it out right now. But it's such a fun taste. It doesn't taste like anything like real, like very much the antithesis of the Fanta that I was drinking before that tasted like fruit. Like this tastes like something artificial, but I love it nonetheless. But I said this is a 7, but like it is a happy 7, like a strong 7. Like if you give me the opportunity, I'll probably drink this every time, even though I'm not really a big fan of soft drinks and what have you. Oh, it's delightful. And as I said, taste of childhood. Well, yeah, so I think this is going to be it for this video. I am finishing this one. I don't know if I'm gonna get another one because I can only get it because here like it is priced like it's just the same price as other beverages, which is different, as I said, from like back home. So I don't know, I'm gonna savor this a little bit. So 7 out of 10, but it's a very happy 7, as I said. Really happy that I got to try this, and I don't know, it is such a different, I think I could call the taste whimsical because it is something concrete, like bubble gum, but I don't know, there are not many things that taste like bubble gum. Usually they have like lollipops, bubble gum, and that's kind of that. So yeah, anyways, bye.